In this video we are reviewing the best portrait lenses for Nikon DSLRs. To see the price and find out more information on this camera lenses, check the link in the description below. Also make sure you subscribe for more of our latest reviews. Let's get started. At number 5 is Nikon AFS 105mm f/1.4 ED. The overall aim of the optical design is to deliver excellent sharpness across the whole image frame, even when shooting wide open. To deliver the requisite image quality, the lens has a complex optical path, comprising 14 elements within 9 groups. A well-rounded 9-blade diaphragm helps to retain the quality of bokeh when stopping down a little. The combination of its 105mm focal length and f/1.4 aperture makes this a great portrait lens. And, crucially, it delivers excellent contrast, sharpness and color rendition along with beautifully smooth bokeh. At number 4 is Nikon AFS 85mm f/1.4G. This lens has a single extra optical element, 2 more diaphragm blades, and a faster aperture rating by 2/3 of an f/stop. Build quality feels more solid than in the other Nikon 50mm and 85mm lenses, and this is the only one of the 4 to feature nanostructure coatings, which help to further reduce ghosting and flare. Sharpness drops off much more noticeably at the wide end of the aperture range than with competing Sigma f/1.4 art lenses, but sharpness is impressive between f/2.8 and f/11. Bokeh is noticeably better than from the Nikon f/1.8 lenses when stop. At number 3 is Nikon AFS 85mm f/1.8G. More ideal for portraiture on FX, full frame, bodies, this one retains a fairly simple optical design, based on 9 elements. A plus point of the Nikon's more dated design is that it's smaller and lighter. A downside is that it lacks stabilization. The aperture is based on a 7-blade diaphragm, and it's not particularly well rounded when stopping down a little. Defocused pinpricks of light can take on very distinct heptagonal shapes. Even so, when shooting at f/1.8, sharpness is very good and bokeh is nice and smooth, although vignetting is quite noticeable. On balance, it's a good performer and great value for a known brand Nikon lens. At number 2 is Nikon AFS 50mm f/1.4G. This lens is rather smaller and lighter than most of the latest 50mm f/1.4 prime lenses, with a lower number of optical elements. The older design keeps things simple, with 8 elements in total. The Nikon's sharpness drops off noticeably at f/1.4, but you could argue that it gives a pleasant softness for portraiture. Stop down to f/1.8 and this lens becomes sharper than Nikon's 50mm f/1.8 lens at the same aperture. Image quality is good overall. All things considered, this lens is rather better than Nikon's 50mm f/1.8 and it's still pretty good value at the price. At number 1 is Nikon AFS 50mm f/1.8G. Despite its down market asking price, the build quality of this budget Nikon lens feels pretty good, right down to its weather-sealed metal mounting plate. It's a bit pricier than the competing Canon lens, but at least the Nikon comes complete with a hood, so you don't need to buy one as an optional extra. Physically, this lens is almost as large as Nikon's 50mm f/1.4, but it's nearly 100 grams lighter, weighing in at just 185 grams. The autofocus system isn't particularly quick, but it's quiet and comes complete with manual override. Barrel distortion is also a little worse than average, but much reduced when using the lens on a DX rather than FX camera, where its focal length is ideal for portraiture.